Welcome.
You are watching Line Screw 1. Well, hello tubers, hope you're doing well. It's a beautiful sunshiny day here in southern British Columbia, and I figured I'd do a follow-up video to the last Carolyn's RV Life video because she's always doing some unusual things that need a rebuttal. You know, a sound, sensible, calm rebuttal. And I'm the guy to do it. And we've been making great progress with Carolyn. She's turned off a little bit of the madness over the years. And it's all thanks to me and to you, the viewers. And of course, her viewer subscriber count is dropping, her income is dropping, and it's to the point where she claims she's poor now. Yes, in fact, in her own words, she claims she's poor.
And because I am low income, I am low income.
Can you believe it? So she's got that subsidized medical health care now.
Contrary to popular belief that I'm getting rich off YouTube. Anyway, I do get subsidized.
I don't know what the deal is. Maybe she's richer than she says, and she's playing some fast and loose things with the tax system. Don't know, that's just my opinion. I have no proof. I need to be very clear upon that. Either she truly is poor now, or she's hiding that money. But I did learn that if your vehicle is your home, you can even get SNAP benefits. You know those food stamps? You know, the old... You know, years ago, I remember people, when I was down in the United States, they'd have these coupons, you know, for 10 bucks, and they'd try to sell them for 5. Of course, I never bought that because that's fraud, because food stamps are to be used only for food. That's the entire purpose of that government subsidy. So anyway, Carolyn's milking that subsidized health care from the state of Nevada, which she actually spends almost no time in, which makes me wonder if she had a car accident and her vehicle's registered in Nevada, and she caused $1 million worth of damage, you know, by putting somebody in a wheelchair. Would her insurance company drop her the moment they realized she actually doesn't have any roots in Nevada? You know, insurance companies are funny that way. Small claims, they'll pay. But a big claim, they're going to dig deep because they don't want to write that big check. So, I don't know. And that's a question I've had for many nomads that have their vehicle registered in a state that they actually don't live in. Or they spend almost no time in. I don't get it. But I do get why Carolyn's RV Life is registered for tax purposes in Nevada. It has no state income tax. Yeah, she's trying to save a few bucks. Considering that she's a liberal and she loves all the high taxes and all the liberal philosophies, I don't know why she's not registered in California, where she can contribute to all the crazy things. Because, you know, if you believe in something, you should actually put your money where your mouth is. That's just what I think. I don't know, what do you think? Put your comments down below. I also noticed that Carolyn's RV Life, she loves the fake news. So I created a bunch of fake news just to show her how repugnant it is. She loves the fake liberal news, so I created fake conservative news that makes fun of her. It's all 100% fake. None of it's real, but it's fun to look at.
Well, part of the answer is that liberals got rich and then lost interest in economics. They adopted identity issues instead.
And another very interesting thing, her brother, she had this previous name before she was married. Her brother actually contacted me, left a message on one of my videos about her supposed biography. He was kind of wondering if it was actually true. It's funny how her own brother has some serious concerns about her. That's a red flag, and I'd love to interview him and her at the same time to find out what's that all about. That would just be one hell of an interview.
But Walmart, meanwhile, figured out that it could buy immunity from criticism from the left by mouthing left-wing pieties. That's all it takes, really. Sounding woke, and they'll leave you alone.
So, do you really believe that Carolyn's RV Life is poor? It wasn't too long ago that she was just riding the coattails of pennies from heaven, going to New Zealand right after I did, just blowing the money. Now her videos don't do very well, and it's thanks only to you and I guess my efforts on doing some truthing. But the good news of all of this is week after week, Carolyn's RV Life is getting closer and closer to getting a real job. And I really support her on that. She needs a real job. YouTube's not a real job, especially with the small amount of money she claims she's making now.
The left doesn't want to go there. Even if Joe Biden wanted to go there, his party won't let him.
I really support Carolyn. I'll be rooting for her. And if I can do anything to provide references or whatever she needs to get a job, because I'm sure she can get one of those crazy 6-figure liberal jobs out in California. She's got that UC Berkeley degree, and usually that's a stamp of approval that all you need to make 6 figures a year or more is a liberal degree from a California university.
Now, of course, Putin didn't attack Ukraine under Trump because he knew that America was stronger and more practical under his leadership.
And I don't know why she's settling for living in a dumpy old RV that's got black mold and is leaking. Hell, it's older than mine. I don't know how she can tolerate this madness. So why don't we all just stand behind her and support her on her efforts to actually get a real job and support herself? Because I think that would be A-okay, and I would salute her on that effort.
For making our towns uglier and cheaper and poorer.
And don't think I'm actually being mean here. I'm actually being very sincere. I think she deserves a good job. And let's face it, all these liberal jobs in California, they all have to pay a lot of money because it costs a lot of money for rent and to live in California. Look at the fuel prices there. There's places in California that are paying more for fuel now than in Canada. It's that crazy. So let's all rally behind Carolyn on her future endeavors as her YouTube channel slowly tanks. And I know it's kind of sad because she thought she could like live forever from pennies from heaven doing nothing other than some crappy videos. She thought that. Apparently it's not working out that way. I don't know why, but we can hope the best for her at least. So put your comments down below and tell me what you think exactly on Carolyn's RV life being poor now. Maybe she's not poor, maybe she is. I don't know. You put your comments down below. In the meantime, folks, as always, stay safe. I'll talk to you soon. Over and out.
The same people who pushed the appalling lie is now lecturing normal Americans, the very Americans they have hurt, about how immoral they are.
I got you, I got you, I got you.